So when you ask about knowledge, of course you can gather all kind of knowledge. Also scientifically, for example, when you see metaphysics, so some mathematicians and physicists, they have already a very good understanding about absolute truth, about this manifestation, which is manifest and also not manifest, this changing states, you could say. And also in logic, but as you see, nobody of these people who have a lot of knowledge, scientific knowledge, nobody got enlightened. So this kind of knowledge is not enough to arrive here. Can be helpful if you have a good logical understanding. For some people, that can be helpful also to understand the essence of Advaita. If you're very clever, that can be helpful. It's also very good if you're very simple. If somebody is very simple, he might understand Advaita. If you're in between, I don't look at anybody particularly. It's difficult. No? But you can arrive here in now, and here in the now, anyway, all kind of knowledge disappears. Also all kind of question disappears. No need. No need. You're here now. Like in me, there's no question. There's no question. Only sometimes if you ask me something, then there might be an answer, but actually there's no knowledge troubling me.
Can I say something?
Yes, please. Speak in the mic like everybody.
Maybe I was not very clear with that.
Be clear now, please.
Yes. It actually goes back to the self-inquiry. So now there's your voice, right?
No, there's your voice.
There's my
right?
voice, there were your voice, there's a lot of everything is happening.
Yes. Yes. Not everything, but a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's a sense of knowing this voice, what's going on. So that's the knowing.
I understand now. What do you mean by knowing? Very good.
And then it's effortless. I was tired with the trip, body was tired, exhausted, but there's still voice is still there, everything is still there. But the mind still says, no, it's not it. It must be not it.
Not it, yes. So who's now troubling? Who is troubling you?
This sense of whatever, there's still a sense of localization, like if I'm being honest with my direct, let's say my experience right now is there's a sense of something behind his eyes,
Very good, but this is not troubling you. Therefore I ask you very simple, because you explained it well. What is troubling you? You said it, I heard it, the mind. You said the mind comments. There's comment of the mind, so there's something direct. You might call it knowledge, it's just a word. You call it the seeing from beyond. Yeah. Kind of a witness, or it's consciousness. And there is mind, I would say, troubling you. That's how you explain it, no? Because it's doubting. It's doubting, and it gives a certain comment. So in this moment it doesn't, in this moment we could say, correct me if it's not so, it takes your peace. Because in this presence, which happens naturally, what you call knowledge, it's peaceful, it's not troublesome. You see the world manifesting, butterflies flying, the sounds you speak about. It's effortless, you said. Effortless. So there's no effort. But then there's mind from past effort, must be past effort, because you have learned all kind of concepts, spiritual concepts, religious concepts, psychological concepts, all kind of information, and somehow this mind machine wants to influence you. Actually, it wants to exist. And to exist, mind needs your life force. Because mind in itself does not exist. So it needs your life force and somehow uses you. But now, with you, there's already this knowledge also, that there is an effortless stream of manifestation, which you could call I, and there is mind. Great. So this is liberation from slavery, because the ordinary man, the ordinary woman is mind. Totally identified with mind, so much identified that he or she doesn't know it is mind, and therefore oversees what you call knowledge, or let's say effortless being. It's this mind wheel. Yesterday I said it's silk, but it was actually from a nice goat, some pashmina. Now it's silk, so it's really kind of a wheel on reality. That's mind. Now, through the help of the gurus and with them pointing to yourself and confirming it is already here. Don't trouble yourself. You let it happen. Sometimes a certain effort might be there. Self-inquiry is a possibility, no? Or helping the body to harmonize, like we do. 9 circles of enlightened life, they are all little tools. But absolute knowledge should be, I don't need to do anything. That would be sit quiet. Do I need any concept here? Do I need any knowledge here? Not needed. Except I want something. I want to know something, to explain or whatever. So once this is really how to explain. If this has happened to you, then it's clear. And you see still how mind invades, or mind is troubling you, and also mind is giving you some joy. Then you're free. And I say to you, you are free already.